triple, double check that, because if you don't, when you go to tighten it up, that ring will slip out, and you'll be starting all over. And all we have is 3 bolts to hold it, mount it up to the top of the sink. And this is what I was talking about. I do everything from the bottom on this particular part, where it would come in handy if you have a second person. They can hold that top part still while you're doing this. And again, you will be able to find any of these things that I'm using in this video on in my Amazon store. The Badger 5 screwdriver, whatever I have in here, you'll be able to find it in the description link, and it'll take you to that store and you'll find what you need that I use in many of my videos. Okay, right there, this is just what I'm talking about. You see how that ring, that compression ring that slips up in there, you can see how part of it is popping out. I actually had to do this because I didn't catch it the first time. Like I said, I'm using my hands up in here and I'm doing it, without seeing it. But once I finally got up there and seen it, so I had to pull it back out and do it all over. So that's what I'm telling you, just be careful of that part. And if you do forget it, the disposal will it'll come loose on you. It'll come loose out there if you're trying to use it. Right now it's holding it okay, but not good enough. So you want to make sure that ring is under really tight. And here's where this is a pigtail that I'm putting on here. I'm using the same pigtail that the owner had on the other garbage disposal. And it's, you might want to call an electrician for this. It's up to you. This is something I do all the time, and I just match up the green with the green. You'll see the green wire there. That's going to be the ground. And then the two, just the black and white, the power and neutral. I just hook those two together. And this is a plug-in. This is not. This is a pigtail with a plug-in. The ones you really want to be careful about is the hard wire. It's hardwired into the wall, and there's no cutoff up under the sink. And you have to go to the electric panel to click it off. And you want to make sure. So this is unplugged. So I have nothing to worry about right now. It's unplugged out the wall. It's not connected at all. So I love these right here. It's very seldom nowadays that you do run into the ones that are hardwired in. And if you want to get a new pigtail, you can go buy a new pigtail. But if the one you have is still in good shape, I'd recommend using it. Again, I'm not an electrician. If these are things you'd like to discuss with an electrician, please feel free. Now this is the doctor disposal tool. Isn't that neat? Okay, just drop it in there, and it just catches the inside the way it's designed. And now you're just going to pull it right up to the and through the hole up to the disposal adapter. We put our anchor to catch the chain, and now you see it just hangs and dangles there. It's pretty secure, and now I'm able to use my hands freely without worrying about the disposal dropping. And this is another trick that I use is what you see is I'm putting the disposal up in place. Once that is in place and I get it locked down, I usually would shake it, because sometimes up under here in the tight spot working, you don't see the side that may not catch really good, and you just shake it. If it's loose enough, you're going to know that you haven't done it right, so you just pull it back down and then make sure that each slot is caught so it'll stay in place. Okay, that was a lot of fun. So now we're going to start putting everything back together, the drain and the line from the dishwasher. And if you have a dishwasher, in most cases it will drain into the garbage disposal. Not all cases, but most cases it will drain into the garbage disposal. One more thing. Do not forget to knock out the plug in the garbage disposal itself that the dishwasher hose connects to. Don't forget that. I'm sorry I didn't show it in this video. The footage was lost. But do not forget to knock out that plug. That plug will allow water from the dishwasher to come through and into the garbage disposal. A lot of times people leave them in if they don't